Actually, forget about rulers. We have that in our info panel. Right here, if you look here, there's the actual pixel coordinates, and if we look here, that's x 100 100 would be there. I zoomed out, that way we can see the whole image. Be right about there, which seems logical. And we go to 500 500, we should be about right here, I would think. Let's see. Actually it's, yeah, all right. Anyways, so right about here, here. Well, anyways, you get the idea of what we've done. If we look at this, I'll do a debug.print m, and we'll see the magnitude. Yeah, it's 565 pixels, 0.6 something. So that's the entire length of this line that we created between vector 1 and vector 2. And this lerp function let us use a value between 0 and 1 instead of having to actually know the pixel coordinates every time. So that actually kind of makes it more convenient for us. And then we just rendered it. And let's do something a little different. Let's put this at 0 0. And let's put this all the way to the other corner, which would be, I think we have temp width, width and height. Let's see, x would be width, and height actually should be -1 to be more specific. And that should give us a gradient from there to there. And there you go. That is exactly what we were expecting. Hope this has been clear. I know we had a few bugs along the way, but if you're not familiar with linear interpolate, be sure to Google it, because it is one of those functions you use every day as a software engineer, and very, very helpful. And really, I don't know how you live without doing linear interpolation every day. So check that out. And that's about it for gradients for now. We can probably talk a lot more about gradients. In fact, let's do one more thing. Let's say we have a something in the background, and we want a selection. Let's do that. I think we have somewhere a command that lets us, I don't remember if it's in the 3D object, but there should be an alpha blend command. Let's see. Um, there's there's so many commands in the dog waffle object. Let's see. Let's see. This might be in the 3D object. Let's take a look. In fact, let's take a look at this in the object browser. Don't forget you have this wonderful object browser. You can browse all the commands and all the functions in an object, like right here. So easy. Let's go to the dog waffle object. Look at all these look at all these functions we have, all these classes we have in here. All right, so what I want probably is the 3D class, and I want to find something called I'll know it when I see it. Could be in here. It should be called Alpha Blend. I thought it was, but I guess maybe it's something a little bit different. There it is, do Alpha Blend. All right, so it's a little bit off, not too far. You can just right click on that and copy it. Very convenient. I'm going to put that right between there and there. And so what I should get is this thing rendered, and it will be rendered into this alpha channel. So there we go. So that is how Doggle Alpha, the API supports working with the alpha selection. Basically, what it does is you go ahead and render what you want, and then you just do this do alpha blend, and it blends it back into the what's saved in the undo buffer. So basically, um, it is the same as blending through a blending through the alpha channel, basically. So hope that's all been interesting. This has been one of my more disastrous tutorials so far. So covering the linear gradients and all those others. It's a lot simpler than what I made it out to be. I think we started off pretty well and got onto a few specific quirks. But yeah, so thanks for watching and talk to you later.